What is up guys, I'm Adir and this is the Tecno Phantom 6 Plus, and this is a phone which is just released in Pakistan. First of all, let's talk about the design. So the design of this phone is top notch and I have no complaints in terms of design. It looks premium, so it has a 21 megapixel back camera with LED flash, Tecno labeling in the middle, Phantom 6 Plus labeling at the bottom. On the right hand side we do have a lock button plus volume rockers. Up here we have a 3.5 mm headphone jack, which is really nice. On the left hand side we have a SIM card tray plus micro SD card slot. So let's talk about the specs of this phone. So it is the first phone featuring Tecno processor in Pakistan, 2.5 GHz dual core processor. Then we have 2.0 GHz quad core processor. Then we do have 1.4 GHz quad core processor, and this phone is insanely fast. It has a 4 GB RAM, which means you can open apps simultaneously at the background and it won't lag. We do have a 21 megapixel back camera and 8 megapixel front camera, which means that the photographs are going to be really epic. We do have a big battery packed in 4100 mAh battery, and this would last more than a day. You would be very curious that how's the speed of this phone. So with that Tecno processor, the phone flies. I mean, this phone is really fast. I compared this phone with other popular phones and it really beats them all. Apps open like in milliseconds with that insane 4 GB RAM. Apps don't close at the background and the RAM optimization is also really good. So if we see the scores of Geekbench 4, they are like this. Single core are 1550 and multi-core is 4731. You won't believe the price of this phone. It is just $400. You would be really curious that how's the camera of this phone. With that 21 megapixel shooter at the back, you can get some serious good shot. The autofocus is also very good in this phone. Camera at the front is also really good as it is 8 megapixel, and I didn't face any difficulties getting good selfies with my friends. Overall in camera, I would give it 9 out of 10. The fingerprint scanner of this phone is really good and it works like beast. It instantly opens the phone as soon as I put my finger on the scanner. So yeah, the fingerprint scanner, it's really good. It has a couple of features which I think it should be in almost every phone, like double tap to wake up the screen, swipe 3 fingers to take a screenshot, and if you are getting a call and you want to mute it, you just have to flip it over and call will be muted. And there are many, I just showed you the major ones. This phone is running Marshmallow 6.0.1. On top of that, it is also running Tecno's own skin named as iOS. I admit that at first glance I didn't like it too much, but after using it for a couple of hours I said this is the real deal. It was good. We can also change the theme if you are tired of this custom theme, so Tecno has given this option too. Battery of the Phantom
8. So I have here in my hand the box. The packaging is so beautiful, as you can see. I'm loving this right now. Before I unbox, let me quickly run through some major specs of the device. The Phantom 8 runs on Android 7.0 Nougat with 64 GB ROM and 6 GB RAM. The battery capacity is 3500 mAh. The camera is 12 and 13 megapixels dry rear camera, 20 megapixels front camera. The display is 1920 by 1080 with 5.7 Full HD touch screen. Okay, enough of specs. Let's unbox and see what we have inside.